All right, me share it so with the live. No,
The upload. Yeah, man. We did it, man. We did it, man.
live.
We are living. We are live. We are live. If you can hear us well, drop a message. Drop a message if you can hear us well. If you can hear us well and everything is swell, drop a message.
Yes, Ja, we are here. We are here
Do not
with the
fear. Do not
Yardman
fear.
podcast.
Not fear. Yeah.
Yardman podcast are the one.
Yeah, man.
Yardman podcast are the one.
Only.
Yardman podcast are the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yardman podcast are the one. Yardman podcast. Tell you about the Yardman podcast.
Yeah,
Yardman
man.
podcast.
Podcast.
Tell you about the
Yeah,
Yardman
man. Podcast.
podcast.
Let me see if we're free.
Yeah, man.
See if Ray can hop on. All right, we're there. And
Yeah.
this was we're supposed to have a guest, but he's at a reggae festival and the internet is not too good.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna have to just me and Tonil, your two favorite guests anyway.
Yeah, you
Don't
know.
need anyone other than me and Tonil today. But shout outs to DJ King Kenny.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get him back on the podcast. I get him on the podcast just to sort out things. But if you have seen our most recent viral video, essentially talking about reggae music in Europe, you don't know, get a lot of backlash, get a lot of
Mm-hmm.
opinions. So we just come here today, say, yo, wanted to address it with different kind of promoters, Jamaican promoter, DJ in Europe, and see how we could basically explain things. Cause I realize that most people didn't watch the entire episode, O'Neill. Most people just watch the clip them.
No. As yeah, we are in general we are short people, you know. We watch clips and we try to get context, not watching the full video to really get the full context of what the man was saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
What you personally feel, Tony? What do you feel about what you were saying?
All right. So during the interview, you know, never share my opinion.
Yeah.
Me dey feel like more they want to hold it back a little bit.
Yeah.
But I want to say, all right, let me get to some specific things. So first of all, make we address the elephant in the room.
Hold on. Let me see if we can share the video. Let me see if we can actually share the video upon the live. Yeah. Let me
All
see if
right.
let me see if I'm tech savvy enough. Because I don't know. So the youth them struggle with this, you know.
Yes,
The
yes,
youth
our
them
biggest
struggle.
struggle.
These youth them struggle with the tech. The youth them struggle with the tech. Your fuck.
Davian, who they behind the scenes with we see where I know we struggle.
I know who we bread and butter
It
this
never
thing.
pretty, it never pretty.
We need someone on the team that can.
Never pretty.
Hold on, Tony, hold on, watcha. Bumbo clad, watcha.
Ah, wow.
All right.
Yes.
See that.
So, yeah, man, play the viral clip, Davian. Play the
Play
viral
that
clip.
video, that video. Hold on.
Come out
Is
and go
asking
again.
for crazy money.
Play one more time.
The
Yeah.
Buju Banton and Beres Hammond, you name
Yeah.
it. Okay? Buju is asking for crazy money, and since he went out of prison, he just want to do big stadiums
Mm-hmm.
or big arenas in the US. But he just came for one show. The first show was in Summer Jam in Germany, and he got paid 100,000 euros.
Money.
150,000 euros. It's crazy money. So the thing is that Buju Banton, he doesn't want to tour anymore in Europe.
Because the
He
money
doesn't
isn't
want
there.
he doesn't want to tour because he pretends to get paid, 20,000 per night. And it's impossible in Europe. And Beres Hammond, same. He wants to come to Europe. He wants to come with 19 people touring, and he's asking for crazy fees. Beres Hammond can put, let's say, 600, in between 600 to 1,000 people in a venue. So how much you have to charge per ticket to get what he wants to, what he expect to be paid?
So Beres
But you
can
know,
for
I think
5,000 people.
Not more in Europe.
I-
Just in England, he has a
Yeah.
huge
I
fan
was
base
about
in
to get
England,
there.
but not in Europe. and they don't want to adapt at the Europe reality. So they prefer not to tour. They Buju Banton and Beres Hammond, you name it.
All right, stick up in. That is exactly where I wanted to start at. So, during the interview, Mr. Julian, he actually made a separation. If people watch the full clip, they would actually see the separation that he made between England and Europe. They are not the same place, you know, based on the argument that he was giving. And he did not say that Beres could not pull a crowd of 600 to 1,000 people in England. He said outside of England, which means Germany, which means Ukraine, which means Spain here, which means
Ukraine.
Europe. You know what I say? Europe, France,
the mainland Europe.
mainland Europe countries. You know what I say? I think the reason why he said that is because me and you can basically see where we are in Europe, Davian. We are part of Europe. And this part of Europe, we can tell you that like the reggae fan base is almost like is always a growing fan base here in this part of Europe. You know, we go places and we see people and we know and we and them know about reggae and all of these things. But how much of those people would actually pay to go in our stadium to see Beres sing? And at what price? Another thing is that I believe, in my opinion, I believe if Beres were to come to, make we say Germany, because of Berlin or Paris, he would have draw a good crowd. A good crowd him would have draw that vein.
No,
more than the 1,000, Mr. Julian say. I believe. Tony, a very big crowd him would have draw.
Tony, I kinda since you the on the side there, I don't feel like some me for the on the side there.
All right.
Jump on the other side of things, right?
All right. You're gonna be the devil's advocate, like you.
Yeah, me take the L. Me take the L from
all right.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Beres and Buju, two legends in the industry.
Yeah.
100% legendary musicians.
Definitely.
Contribute so much to reggae music and even dancehall music. Them push it a lot. Them generate enough traction.
And there's no question.
Them do a lot. Them do a absolute lot. Grammy nominated. All of this thing. Globally renowned. Them push the music, right?
Yeah.
But what I have to explain to people is like a lot of Jamaicans, they don't realize that Europe and USA are two different realities not only in culture, but in a lot of things.
It's two different markets.
Let's remove the music from it, bro. For example, you as a teacher, right? Even though they complain about how teachers get paid in America, a Spanish teacher make less. Europeans will make less money. On a whole, there's a higher earning potential in America
than in England.
And in England than in Europe. And in America, if you go towards the West Coast, California, them make way more money, right? On average, Americans make more money than Europeans, right? So if Americans make more money than Europeans, what does that mean, Tonil?
Them can stretch them hand, them can pay $100 ticket easier than somebody that live in Murcia, Spain.
First point, right?
Yeah.
Also, Americans spend money differently than Europeans.
Yeah, they consume differently, yeah.
Americans consume to the extreme. Europeans don't really like the credit card system like in America. Whereas an American will say, yo, I have the money, but I really want to go see Beres, I want to go see Buju, put it on my credit card. A European don't have it in the debit account, they're not spending the money.
That's just it. Not this time, next time.
Big different cultural thing, right?
Yeah.
So them spend money different and them earn less money, right? Additionally, we have to understand, say, yo, the language as well, bro. The language,
when you,
it, you know.
When you leave England, you leave English. Even though, before you continue, even though you can say that reggae music transcends the languages, you know what I say? But to how many people? You might find 20 people who love die-hearted fans of Beres in a Spain.
Yeah.
Or in Murcia. Let's make it more smaller. In a Murcia.
You can find 20 Jamaicans in Spain?
Yeah, you can. But you can't find 20 in Murcia.
No,
Because me and you been
Tw- Jam-
searching.
20 Jamaicans in Spain,
Yeah.
20 Jamaicans all over Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to find. And can you find 100 Jamaicans in Spain?
You can find them, but them dispersed.
No,
Them
but
dispersed.
can you find them, Tony? Can you have access
Right
to
now at
them?
this moment,
Yeah,
we can find about 20.
20.
Yeah. And out of that 20, about 9 of them willing to pay. Forgot to a Beres concert.
Let's say 10 of them. All right.
Yeah.
How much Jamaican families there here?
Again, not a lot.
Yes, so what I say now?
Yeah. So the fan base, basically, it started to dwindle down already. And we not go outside of Jamaica yet.
Yeah, and that what I say.
Yeah.
Next point what I make. The Jamaican diaspora in Europe, not as big as the diaspora in America.
That is true.
Not as big as the diaspora in England.
Mm-hmm.
Don't kill away. England is a part of Europe, but England is a different entity. Them don't in the EU anymore, so people are really kind of separate. And them is an island to themselves, right?
Yeah, it's a different niche.
So you have more generational Jamaicans, more diaspora in England, bigger fan base.
Yep.
You have the Europeans, them there, will love reggae music. Because Europeans love reggae music. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I go to a festival or a concert, it's mostly Europeans that are there.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally. But guess where them go? Them go to festivals.
Yeah.
When you have a one-man show in an auditorium, it's harder to sell than a festival. Because a festival have multiple artists a pull.
That
and only
is
a
true.
festival. If you tell you the truth, the price of my Beres and Buju charge, only a festival can really afford it.
No, it's true.
No, if me and you decide to tell you, me and you are Jamaica, make we bring an artist come here, so we can't afford it, dog. How we gonna afford it? If artists come to you and say, all right, make we do some maths, right?
Yeah.
If artists come to you and say, yo, you want 10 grand.
Call a name. Call a type of artist. All right. Wait. Wait. So just like we friend from London Yardy TV. Just like London Yardy always say. Is a canoe boat artist?
Let's say is a veteran, a good level artist, reggae artist. Him well known. I want to listen reggae, you know him.
Okay. I want to bring him to Europe.
I want to bring him to Europe.
Yeah.
Promote that and market that tough already, you know, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If we realize me as a promoter, him gonna be get. Let's say him bring 500 people.
Yeah.
500 people. Make with us 500 people. Now say him not gonna pull more people than that. But me get a venue. The venue all 500. I'm want the artist with the venue. Right?
And to be honest, this don't sound very outlandish. This would sound like what would usually happen when like a veteran reggae artist would come to Europe.
Yeah. You tour, all the venues, them not gonna be 5,000, 10,000, you know.
The thing is, there's different types of tours, You have tours where you go to only clubs, or you have tours where you go to only festivals, or you have tours where you put on your shows.
All right.
Basically.
The tour them the year, Tony, they're gonna put on a club. Let me change the number
more than likely.
500 to 1,000. 1,000 people where I get, right?
Yeah.
A European is not spending 100 euros on a ticket to see a reggae artist.
Unless it's Bad Bunny, Anuel, Mike Towers, all of them people there. You know what I say?
The most a European is willing to spend is, me say, 25.
No, man. Raise it a little bit. Raise it.
All right, we can raise it, say.
50.
50.
And 50, listen, people, 50 is for your artists where your artists. For example, a Coldplay, a Sting, a Residente, for example.
Right. Look, man, Lionel Richie, I come a moose here. You know what your Lionel Richie ticket, bro?
40.
80 feet. 80 for the man ticket.
I did 80?
80. 70 to 80. Lionel, the average ticket.
Lionel Richie.
80, and guess how much roll at the stadium when I perform? 15,000. So when the stadium was 15,000, so by the time them do them maths, probably 10,000 people there.
Yeah, more or less.
10,000 when them jerry rig the stadium and everything there, the full capacity.
And that is a Lionel Richie. We're talking about. We're talking
Right?
about a
Not
Lionel
as a
Richie.
normal reggae artist. So
Yeah.
1,000 people come into this venue where we rent, and the artist, the ticket itself is 50.
Mm-hmm.
The ticket itself, how much money that the ticket generate?
You do the maths. I'm not the maths person.
50,000. That's why I say 1,000. 50,000, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
O'Neal, you as a Rasta man, how much you pay the artist out of the 50,000?
Out of 50,000, the artist working or the artist bring the people coming on.
How much you pay the artist out of 50,000?
Me see it fit that and for give him half fight.
You give him half fight, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you have 25,000 left,
Left.
right?
I need to pay for the venue.
You need to pay for the venue.
I need to pay for the flyers that are handed out. I need to pay for the. I'm a promoter,
You
but
need
I'm
to
not
pay
the
the
only
marketing,
promoter
the
promoting this
marketing.
artist.
The marketing you have to pay for.
The marketing you have to pay for, basically.
Mm.
That are more than 20,000 already, you know.
The ticketing.
Print tickets and
No,
security.
You have to use a ticket service, security, right?
Yeah.
You
Money
have to pay-
down, Davian.
You have to pay for staff.
It's finished.
You have to pay for the artist, transportation, food,
Davian.
hotel, and everything. And you give him 25 out of the 50 you're getting, bro.
I mean, I make no money yet.
And why you put on this if you don't make any money? Why the incentive you put it on? If you dash your money,
that is my question. That is
and
my
you give the
question.
artist half of the money.
Mhm.
You're gonna make little money off of liquor still, but look on all of them expenses there, bro. You still have to buy liquor. Or the margin you're gonna make on liquor. And like a Jamaica, when you put on a show, the show go all night, you know. When you put on a show, you're saying, you know, the artist perform, let's say, for an hour and a half, 90 minutes set. 90 minutes.
90 is a perfect time with us.
You 90 minutes, right?
Yeah.
That means in total, you probably have 3 hours of actual people there, and people are listening to the show. They're not going to buy no liquor in the 90 minutes. They might buy liquor before. And nothing now go on after that. You have to let the people in venue after that. How much money you make? Guess what?
I don't make no money. I'm actually in ruin.
In ruin because the man want you give him half of your money.
Half of my money.
Because you say you want fear to him, right?
Yeah. The only thing we can hope for now, Davin, is if that when him come the next time, him give me like a discount.
Or in bulk up the trip them, so everything, the ticketing and the marketing go through.
So it makes sense,
avenue,
yeah.
So it makes him do a tour. Which is
basically do a tour, yeah.
A tour easier for market than a one-off venue because the marketing money can stretch.
Yeah.
The next issue now, right? In other world, you know about Live Nation and Ticketmaster?
Yeah, man, of course.
Live Nation and Ticketmaster, some are the ticket monsters.
Yeah, man, I have to pay them well.
If you get a Live Nation venue, you have to pay a lot if it's not one of them.
Yeah.
And then you have to pay them for them ticketing service. And more while the venue them where you want, Live Nation own the venue them and then rent them to you. Even if you're on a Live Nation tour. So they might make money off of the ticket, they might make money off of the venue, they might make money off of the artist, they might make money off of everything sell there.
Yeah.
So from the promoter side, it looks sticky, though.
Very, very sticky. And the thing is now, we always have to remember, just in case anybody in the video forget, being a promoter, your first job is to make a profit.
100%.
You know, that is your first mission. Second is the music.
You love the music, so that's why you do it. You love the
industry.
industry.
Yeah. Second is the music. So the profit always come first. And so, if you look at your profit margin don't look good, chances are you might put on this show, you end up in ruin. Might be a last show. Or your last show for a while till you can actually put on another show again.
Yeah. Last show for a while. So but I say 100% them artists deserve as much money as them can get. But as much money as them can get is determinant as much money as them generate.
And the demand for this artist.
The demand for the artist. I kind of realize, the reggae industry, artists them are going to stay in America because more food there, so. But in a work like that, dog, I want the reggae industry to have like a give back to it. You remember when them never want Bob Marley go Africa? You remember that?
Yeah, man.
Guess why them never want him go Africa?
He might free up too much minds, man.
free up too much
Him a do
mind,
ja work too much.
and him not make enough money there.
Yes.
Him not, you think the mines are okay as long as they're paying mines, but at the end of
No,
the
the thing
day,
is now, when it pertains to that, a Bob manager was the reason for that. Because Bob they want to go Africa, but the
yeah,
promoter,
me not stop.
the manager say, wait, Bob, wait. I have to do my job, But no, you're a
Exactly.
Rasta, you want to go Africa. You want to go. But what? The dollars not look so right yet, Bob. Wait. You could wait a little bit.
Yeah,
And that's exactly what happened.
and guess what? Him eventually go, but when him go, him create, Bob help create that little buzz there, that big buzz there in Africa for reggae music. Africa love reggae music, bro.
Naturally.
Africa love reggae music, but me not feel
More
like
than we Jamaican sometime.
but me not feel like what artists them give enough to Africa. Them chanting in the song them, and some of them really conscious about Africa. But me want to see more of them go on tour in Africa. But guess what? It come down to the money.
Again.
Whereas an American promoter can pay a man $1 million, African promoter can offer him 100K.
Yeah.
Because the spending power just isn't there.
So a part of I always believe like a part of artists who are not from Africa and them go to Africa for tour. Them you basically have to love Africa, love the fans, and do it freely from your heart.
All right.
Because it's always a rough ride when you go Africa too.
Yeah, it's rough. Different
Yeah.
setting, different system, but to keep the reggae music growing, them have to go Africa. Them have to come Europe. Them have to take them hits there. My next point to me that meds boat, bro. Right? We see a lot of people in the comments bringing up some big artists like Travis Scott and Taylor Swift and Beyonce and them people there. Beyonce and them people there, I'm not talk about them pulling power or anything, but when they come to Europe, it's cheaper to see them here in Europe than to see them in America.
That some people don't actually know.
It's cheaper to see these artists in Europe than to see them in America.
Just what you guys can do is just look at the ticket prices next time you see Beyonce going on tour.
Yeah.
A West Coast tour in America versus when she come for do a European tour. You see a big difference, like a really big difference in the ticket sales.
Yeah, probably like
prices.
By 100%, the tickets are probably cheaper in Europe, and they're filling stadiums, bro.
Yeah. So again, the pulling power of the people, the spending habits on the people, the consuming habits of the people is actually a big factor when it comes on to artists touring.
All right.
Because you need a demand.
Pre the Bad Bunny tour. The Bad Bunny tour probably so far is probably the biggest tour next year, right?
It'll go be. Talk about your friend them will buy a ticket. Don't call name.
My friend them will buy a ticket for €300 for see Bad
Me
Bunny.
know people will buy a ticket for €200.
360. One of my brethren them buy a ticket for. To go see Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
And guess what? That are more than that a quarter the minimum wage in Spain. Minimum wage in Spain at 1,200, And Spain are probably Bad Bunny biggest market. One of Bad Bunny biggest market.
One of him biggest market. I feel like this is him biggest market in Europe. Spain is him biggest market.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure.
But I don't know if Spain would that be like third place or second place.
You have Latin America, you have United States of America, bro.
No, but if you divide Latin America into countries per se,
USA,
and how much people listen to the music per capita.
USA consumption, bro. Even for our podcast, USA just consume. USA are the biggest consumer country.
Them have the biggest carbon footprint in everything.
Yeah, them don't have the biggest population, but them consume the most content, which is
it's funny, dog. So the carbon footprint of Los Angeles is probably 2-3 times the carbon footprint of Ghana, Nigeria, and Togo put together.
See what I say, bro?
Yeah.
Different consumption, them consume a lot more,
Mm-hmm.
right? Next thing people need to understand with Europe, right?
Yeah.
I use the cartel as an example.
Yeah, we'll get to him too, man.
Forward, Gaza fans, forward.
Be careful, Davian. They are here. There are plenty.
Full time Gaza fans, right? Cartel is coming to Europe, right?
Yeah.
Cartel is doing summer jam. him are doing Freedom Street tour in a Malta, and him a
Yeah.
go to England. I think him announced Summer Jam first,
Uh-huh.
cause him have to come to Europe.
I for come Europe, man.
And guess what? Him announced Malta before him announced him I got UK. Guess what him do that?
Because him done sit down on him money at UK. Him have to advertise for Malta. Him have to promote Malta.
All right,
Because
no,
I know much people in Malta know about cartel.
brother, Malta, the Maltese people, Mono said them really is a dancehall. It's a small country, you know, bro.
Yeah.
But guess what? Guess what was so strategic and beautiful about that? Malta is a cheap flight away from the UK. Everyone from the UK, them go to Malta for a vacation. So Cartel say, oh, if me say me I go UK first, everybody that comes to me at UK, nobody not gonna fly go Malta. I want a Malta show there. So him do. He basically
Cool.
put on Femone Festival for 2 nights.
Yeah.
And everybody from the UK, me use the full TikTok, then buy all of the ticket them. Book Airbnb, everything book out. And then a few weeks later, UK, I'm coming for you guys. I'm coming for you guys.
Yo, let me tell you this. Cartel are one of the smartest artists right now. The man, the thing is now, him have you see the bag where him have Davian?
Yeah.
The bag where him have right now, him just open the bag and him just a catch every dime, every dollar in the bag. Not a cent I go fall out of this bag.
Tony,
In the way how him talk, in the way how him dress, the way him promote him drinks, the way him promote him shows, the interviews where him go on, where him, the things where him say.
yeah.
You know what I say?
Oh, man.
All of these are well planned out. You remember when we did talk about how smart him was? The best thing him do was when him come out and him create a TikTok account
Yeah.
right away. Just forget get with PS with everybody, and at this time they start post. He make him YouTube channel, all them things that we are growing now, and him do everything him need for get back on speed with the world after almost 14 years.
Yeah. Which is
12, make it say 12.
which is what Maria like. All right.
Yeah.
Cartel and the
It's not a normal man.
management team, them a do a great job.
Yeah, man.
The man
There's
realize
no
say, yo,
doubt about
the
it.
music industry has changed.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of we older generation, reggae artists, them,
Yeah.
no offense to them just not change with the pace of it. They make the
Them
trash
don't-
dancehall artists, them I take the shine with them for get.
Yeah.
You see
But
what I say?
the thing is now, Davian, I go put myself in the veteran reggae artist's shoes. As a veteran reggae artist, I have a catalog, right? And you see that catalog? I haven't released a song. Like, I keep release songs, I release album every 2 years, you know, to keep relevant and whatever. I know that just so that people don't forget me. I know that
Yeah.
a lot of people might not be listening to my latest albums, but my hit songs, me have a greatest hits album, right? You see that greatest hits album?
Yeah.
We can go up on a tour with that album, you know. Choose the best songs from each album or the best songs from me years. And say, I go put on a Tony Hardman tour. Hits only. Right?
Yeah.
With that, I don't need much promotion. If my name it as Tony Hardman Greatest Hits Tour.
Me get what you say, bro. Me get what
I
you say.
go expect the more name songs, I'm not even have. Them I go expect the 5 top songs I'm sing, right? From a certain album. And just knowing that, I'm probably if I want to spice things up, I put on 2 new songs.
Yeah.
Or 2 freestyle, make we say. And it's a tour that me have in other vein as a veteran artist.
You have a tour. All right.
Mm-hmm.
My and the other side of things now. We say, yo, we need to create more reggae artists, right?
Yeah.
We put Cartel right there, so Cartel create more dancehall artists.
Mm-hmm.
Show off him lifestyle, and show off him image, and show off everything with dancehall game.
Yeah.
Kids them look to that and they want to be that. Whereas the veteran reggae artists them, it's a different message them are send
To a different people.
to a different people. And people, when I tell them like we as Jamaicans, most Jamaicans don't open to the conscious message yet, dog. We don't wake up yet. We as Jamaicans we're still asleep. mental slavery still there, bro. The music what we are consume, we don't want to consume that. We have an Americanized mentality due to social media and the internet and everything what we consume.
From ever since, from at all the time. We lean to what? The problem is now, Davin, I always say it. Why reggaeton wasn't us? Why Dembo wasn't us? Because what? We lean towards influences. We lean towards the dollar. You know what I say? We have a structure, but we always change it. Always. That is good enough, dog. That is good enough.
Change is good and evolution is good.
But wait now, may I get to it. So, leaning towards the dollar. If the country where the dollar, the culture change and everybody start wear jackets in the summer. For stay trendy, I go wear jackets in the summer.
Yep.
I go change the beats of my song because what?
Yep.
More money I make from changing to my beat to this kind of beat because you have more people listening to this kind of beat.
And less work as well.
Yeah.
Laziness too. I'm matter laziness.
The dollar, chasing the dollar affect we a lot, that
yeah. And where the reggae artists them realize them people don't want to listen to the message them what them are saying. The message is important and we need to hear the message there. But the youths them just let them in street, bro.
There's no need for it, Davian.
And then the next good thing I realize the corruption at the business too. You remember when you used to have reggae artists a chant certain message? As soon as him realize say it affect him bread, him change his mind. Him stop talk about it. Him stop.
You know when this happened, Davian. You remember in 2008 with Obama?
Yeah.
With the rule where you can't. I won't put this now in a modern language. You're not supposed to do any hate speech, and speaking out against certain things was like hate speech.
And that's a big part of the reggae music. Either whether you agree or disagree.
So that I believe that was a big turn, a major turn of the music and ideology of where the music can get to and where you can do in the music.
Yeah, because the young youths them see that and them say, "Oh, America, the money there, and I need to do this to go to America. I'm going to do that."
Yeah, man.
Them hungry.
As I said, the dollar that being.
Them hungry and talented.
The dollar is the reason why you have an artist like, for example, make we say Sizzla, we keep him beliefs, keep him grounds. You know how long Sizzla grounded and I said the same things from way back then.
Chant the same and about the same fire. But how much people you can say can do that?
The thing is now, people choose not to. People choose the easier way.
Exactly.
Artists choose the easier way, brother.
The moment them get them visa get threatened.
Yeah, man, that's it. That's
stop. It. Them not gonna keep them fire.
And them I go say to you, I'm an artist first.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but
so you basically have less soldiers of the music.
Yeah. But
I have more, you know, people who want business out of the music.
That feels soul killing, bro. I feel like I lose myself in that. If me not believe in that the next thing. Them do all of this and then all of the music them put out after, them belief and the passion in the music, it don't resonate anymore. So the quality of the music drop. Because the music what them are sing now, it too commercialized, you know, from the heart again. And I see them fire. The fire tone down a little bit, and they see them passion, and them 100.
Yeah.
Them polish it too much. The roots gone out of the reggae. You still get a fruit. You know, like when you got a mango tree beer this year and you get a nice crop, and next year there's 2 mangoes on it.
Rough.
Basically that dog because the roots the roots start rotten.
Yeah.
The man them not do it right, dog, and we need to fix that.
You see, when I left Jamaica the last time I left Jamaica, the reggae industry did on a rise, you know, dog. I don't think I know what happened, you know. You know, because I remember when back in like 2014. You remember the reggae revival with Proto J, Jesse Royal, Kabaka Pyramid, Ibamar, all of them man there. The reggae revival, that era. Right? The man they used to rule the rules from 2014. Remember when even you probably remember too. University when Proto J and Jesse Royal used to come and like hand out CDs to students. You remember that?
Proto J did up at you enough, man.
Enough a lot of time. So I feel like say groundwork like that is very important. Because to be very honest, Davian, if I wasn't a fan of reggae during those times, I would have become a fan of reggae. Just by seeing Protege come on campus so much times, handing out him CDs. Him even come and have reggae talks and them kind of things there.
It's
Put on
very
workshops.
Tony,
Groundwork,
you know what
groundwork.
you just explained, Tony? You know
Yeah.
what I just explained? The entire touring thing.
That is what a tourist should
why
be
touring
like.
is so important.
Yeah.
You gain fans on tour. You do a lot of interviews. Yes. Because right now, you
You
need
put
to
yourself out
invest.
there.
You need to invest in the craft.
Have to
And
invest.
to be honest, it's easier to do it now than back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you go on 10 interviews, right?
Yeah.
10 interviews that are 10 nights in half out night street, bro. That are 10 nights, they go sit down in a air conditioning and talk for 1 hour,
Yeah.
and spread your message, and create a fan base, create a connection,
True.
Them
And
say
just
podcast, them say one of the main reasons why Trump win him elections, at the podcast, when him go up and sit down for 2-3 hours and talk,
yeah, because you get to know the man, you get to know where man think, boy. It's almost like you get to know, you start to get to know the person themselves. Even though you might not, you have an idea of the person. Because if I'm a reggae artist and I sing great songs, great songs, but you never yet sit down and hear me talk.
Yeah.
You have like a wall between it. You have a wall between me and you and the music.
And because of the
You're not
internet,
gonna, 1 second, David. You're not gonna feel connected to me and my music. You see what I say? If you don't do things like that.
yes, bro. And because of the internet, people crave that connection now. People are more connected to people with them hear online. Them hear that story about the artist here and them relate to it and them say, yo, Bumbuckler, me and him grew up in the same situation and look what I do, look what I try to change the world. I'm a fan of you now. This is your mission. But guess what? Artists them don't really want to do the interview them and thing dog.
No, usually them shy away from, or them say, all right, if you whap out 50K, me and you can do an interview.
The day me pay somebody for do an interview, Tony, we better rich dog. Almost highly impressed last year. Somebody reincarnated their interview.
You see me? My God, man. But yeah,
they need that groundwork they needed now.
The groundwork needed.
The whole mysterious thing background music. Underground music not really underground anymore either. You get what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
Remember when people used to go out and search for underground music and go to some club to listen to new underground artists, and that your night, you go to the club and so be a young artist that play there. You don't really have that same energy there anymore because all of the young artists them put all of their music on TikTok. All of their music available on a streaming platform. You don't have to be a big artist signed to a label for your music accessible to the world. You get me? I say the groundwork is not there enough.
But that is a big revelation though that them can put it on TikTok. Because them. You have to remember the days them a come from, You know why Bob Marley formed Tough Gang? Because the producer them used to take advantage. They used to give the artists a wage. Every week then give them, for example, £5. Regardless of if the records sell a lot or not. It was a profession. But when the man them find out say that I go on, the man them say, this cannot work. Make my own studio. So I would say artists nowadays having their music only on TikTok or streaming platforms, it do a lot of damage in other vein. A lot. It means your neighbor can take up a phone and start record. Your neighbor might not be the biggest artist, but him find a phone and him record. And one day, one of them video they might go viral. You know what I'm saying? And I him that. Artist, you can't tell him, say, man, an artist, he's an artist.
I'm the real talent.
And him
boss a road.
I kind of miss those things a lot in the music, that vein. The what we call it, the sound culture thing.
Yeah, Tony.
A man go dance, records are play, him come sing a song, hot up the place, I say a few artists more might come on, and them share a connection that night, where basically create a fan base, where say, rated, me have to go King Jammy's dance next week again. come taking them 2 new artists or even more artists.
Or you miss it. Or you miss it. You miss the moment.
You
You
miss
miss
it.
living in the moment. Now,
Yes.
people are satisfied with seeing the moment on TikTok, on a TikTok live. Them say, who that the venue and stream it live on TikTok? Me take it in on TikTok.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
reason why the people now buy the ticket them.
You see me?
Go back to that. So
Another thing.
good and bad day night, bro.
But
What you say?
make we rewind a little bit and make we go to Buju.
Yeah.
So my lad say, Mr. Julian say that Buju only want the big stadium, big concert, big show, all of them kind of things there. To be honest, Buju have the catalog we can do it, Buju have the fan base him can do it. If Buju don't want to walk out time house for less than 100,000, we can kind of understand Buju. Because after so much years in the music, Grammy winner, remember that,
Yeah.
a lot of time Grammy nominee as well. Me make goal a few times to platinum, I'm sure. Yeah, hear the resume.
No, the resume
All of
them
them
now
thing
fight that
ya,
today, bro.
them thing ya money, me I say. So
Yeah.
I don't really wrong. Buju if you want to walk out time house for 100,000 and nothing less.
Tony, when me not have a problem with that. Your
Yeah.
price is your price. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But your price come at a cost
Yeah,
to the music industry as well.
definitely.
You see me I say? What happened to the people in the Europe who want to see them?
Them have got come England.
Can't afford it. Them have to go buy a flight and the ticket now.
Well, here
And
what?
a place to stay.
Somebody will upload a video on YouTube. Them can catch it there.
And how that help the fan way?
It don't help me as a fan in other vein.
So hold on there.
Because me
So me
did
not
want to see
important?
Buju.
I'm not important to you because I can't buy a ticket to see you. I still stream your music.
That is good. Keep the support.
But I will never see you.
Many are called, but few are chosen, that vein.
Oh, so what about my son?
Uh-huh.
The next generation. I want him to enjoy this music. And Tony, you can listen. Firstly, we are listening music on our phone.
Yep.
What? Not that it don't feel the same. It's not a CD. It's not a vinyl. It not have no soul in it. This
No soul. It's just
it not have
it's
no
a
soul in it.
cloud. It's a cloud, as Buju
This
Banton
not
says.
have
A cloud.
it has no soul in it.
Yeah.
So firstly, I can only access the music on a soulless level. I'm enjoy it.
If me pay.
Yeah, me enjoy it. But the soul not in it. Right?
Yeah.
I buy the vinyl, enjoy it, but I want to see in a person to dog.
No, of course, yeah.
There's nothing. Even like a live performance with a live bands,
Especially reggae. Reggae is nothing without a live band.
Tony, if you're a big international artist and you don't have a band or something wrong.
Yeah.
The passion, and guess what? That are the next thing will costly. I'm understand that. But do it for the fans. Don't do it for do it for the money. Do it for the fans.
The thing is now another vein. Again,
Do it for the love, we don't for the like.
Again, another vein. Remember that song there? Yes, Chronics. Yeah. Original Chronics.
Do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. You hear the man say?
Yes. But again, that vein.
We do it for the love, we not do it for the likes.
Again, that vein. My lord, Mr. Buju, the man say, what happened to all of these years when I come Europe and I pay my band out of my pocket? Uno take the bigger half and me get a smaller half me and my band and I pay them out of my pocket. Them things that can't really continue in other vein. Like you reach a point where you find out, say, all right, a years now me I do this. Me feel like me create a fan base.
You're fed up.
Out of all of these years when I go Europe and me I pay my band out of my pocket. Me do that for build my fan base, And I come back now that vein. Pay me 100,000. Rasta.
Tony,
work feet.
Me don't want the
artists. We suffer enough feet.
Want the artists them get as much money as them can get. Them deserve it.
Yeah.
We just a ball for the fans them.
Me too, because me is a fan. Yo, Davian. As much as me they are play devil advocate in a Rasta. But I love to see a Beres show in a Rasta. I love to see a Buju show in I love to see. Me know about Burning Spear. Burning Spear come Europe.
No, me see
Beres and
me see
Buju.
Burning
Would I
Spear,
like to see? You know me, I say Rasta. When will I see them? I don't. For be very honest, David, I don't think me and you will ever see them come Spain. We'll never see them come Spain. If we want to see them, we will get a visa and go England.
I got America. We
I
need
go
a visa.
America.
We need a visa. Boom, not an expense.
My brother, it's not easy. Oh.
It's not.
It's not easy.
So that's why I understand. I understand the artist side of it. Cause trust me, Tonil, if me can make $1 million a year, so
Yeah.
100 grand a year, so for the same amount of work,
Yeah.
it's not a tough decision.
And you know,
Financially.
I know that Vian. I don't know if I send this message directly to Buju.
Send your message, man. You're a fan.
But,
You're a fan.
Yeah, man, me a fan, man.
Use a bumbuckler air condition. Use a air condition.
Cooler, man. Yes. I want to send a direct question to Buju. Hopefully Buju will answer me. Because I remember in a various interviews, Buju always say he's a servant of the music. He is a peasant. He is not a king. People call him king and he say no. He's a servant to the music. He's a peasant.
Yeah.
I don't put myself on a pedestal. You know what I say? But what I'm to all of that when it come to as we say, coming to Europe and make a man like me and you get to see a show. A few more Jamaicans there get to see a show.
Yeah.
You know?
We need that, bro.
But I'm to all of that.
And if them don't want to deal with the promoters, organize them one tour then.
Mm-hmm.
Do it for the love, do it for the likes.
But on the pay Buju, yeah, man. Buju got you all it, yeah. On the pay Buju, yeah, man.
So profit is a hell of a thing, bro.
It is.
And private jets aren't cheap.
No. No, but if you want Buju, you have this supposed to can pay for Buju though. But realistically, Davian, you think that we'll ever see, because two of my friends too, a Buju and Beres tour in Europe.
A Buju Beres tour.
Or individually. Do you think that you ever see a tour like that in Europe?
No, a Buju Beres tour would be beautiful with 2 young artists on it.
Which two you would have put on it?
2 young artists. I don't want a really known artist on it. I want them on a level where you have 1 or 2 songs for them and them need the next step there.
You know who would be beautiful for bringing on a tour like this with them?
Yeah.
You know Black Hero? BL4CKH3RO Hero. Black Hero.
No, I don't know him.
Yeah, man, Black Hero. Good youth. A long time of the music too. Him.
But him a put in work though.
Him a put in some blood. That man, they always a put in work. Him always the live. Him always a do music. I remember the Sound Culture Clash. You might tell about like the Sound Culture Clash.
Yeah.
Him always there some places I sing some tune or whatever. Him even used to walk amongst Bunny Wailer and them people there. Bunny Wailer used to be actually him like a mentor.
Yeah.
I like to say him. I like to say Jazzelise. You know Jazzelise?
No, I don't know her.
She sing a song named Fresh and Clean, man. She sing a song named Rice and Peas, man.
Tony, you sound like you want 2 of your artists them come for it.
No, the thing is now, me see the caliber where them can have from way back then. A long time I follow them artists in a Rasta.
No, Tony, me not talk about no. You see, you get my idea for the tour wrong. Me don't want artists who are work the ground long time.
No, but the thing is, but Davian, all right. Let me
finish.
No, wait.
My tour.
Rasta, before you continue, I want you define young artists. Young in age or young in achievements? Or young in amount of years in the business?
Me say Buju.
What is a young artist?
Beres, young in age, I'm want 2 young artists, at least 2, 3 young artists.
Yeah.
Preferably a man and a woman. Young in age, young in the industry, barely known. Less than 5 years in the industry.
Less than 5. Wow, Davian. Rough.
No. You know why I want it like that?
Yeah.
Button off a pass on.
Ooh, Davian. It's
Want
not easy,
Buju
oh.
pick somebody and say, you see the potential for you be the next Buju.
Yeah.
Want Beres pick somebody and say, you want you to be the next Beres.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, bro? Me know say them mentor artists, but more want them mentor them like them in a them camp. Carry them everywhere them a go.
You mean like Protege and Savannah and Lila Ikem,
Carry
for
them everywhere
example.
them a go.
Yeah, man, and that Protege they do with them, you know. Him basically carry the music to them. No, carry them to the music.
Guess what me I say?
Everywhere him go, every show, them
Right.
always there.
And guess what?
Every event, always there, I promote them.
So when him carry them artists there and them say Big Buju and Beres on the poster, even though them artists in a fine print underneath there, so everybody read the full poster. Body go see Buju. And the thing them about Europeans, them got the show early. Them not go late.
Them fucker you go. Them
Them
fucker you
not
go
go late.
early.
Them not go there before the sound check. Them a go camp out there.
Wow. Yes, it's true.
So
them are go take in the young artists them.
and them artists there, what them say? Them get a little bit of Buju fan base, them get a little bit of Beres fan base, and them create them own fan base.
Mm-hmm.
You see how it spread, Tony? You see how that's sweet, though?
Mm-hmm.
Just like if we go on the next podcast, guess what we get? We get a little bit of them fans, and them get a little bit of Fui fans.
True. Reggaeville there, you know. Them they on the live.
So we
Big up Reggaeville.
So we create a little unity. We spread the thing.
Yeah.
But they also talk to Summer, the reggae artist in Tenerife. And she tell me, say, yo,
we for sure out, yeah.
That's the thing with the reggae artists, them. Like how the Afrobeats artists, them, bro, it's a big camp of them. The man, them roll out hard. You know, you hear about the infighting them, like, oh, we are infight with one another.
Mm-hmm.
Some man I say, yo, that man, no man in an article enough, him no roots enough, him no, you know, find a reason. Everybody want to find the perfect person.
Davian, I won't say that is bad, you know.
Well, Tony.
Wait, let me explain why. Let me land the plane. Let me land the plane.
Be careful, a plane crash happened today, so that's too soon.
All right. So, in terms of that, Davian, you have to understand. Say, me I just got point because forget what me I go say Davian. You interrupt me. I swear.
Sorry.
Where did say?
May I say, yo, people always want to find the perfect people. Them
all right, yeah.
Because them not aligned in every belief.
So, for somebody represent reggae music, I feel like them need to be worthy because reggae music is not a play music. It's not a music where it farm out of enjoyment. It's not a music where it farm out of I'm in a good place, me can sing. No, It was social commentary. It was struggling. You know, all of these things. So you have to choose a worthy representative to carry on the flame every time the flame's supposed to carry on. Because if not, you're going to have fuck sexy girl.
No, that's
all over again in a reggae.
No, Tony.
You know what I say?
Me get what you say. Just like how you can have
even
two Rastaman agree upon the same way of a reserve Jah.
12 tribe and Naya Bingi.
Yeah, I try say that.
Yes.
Them little thing that for put aside for the mute. Well, that is not a little thing. That is two different religious denominations in a one religion. Them need for willing for put certain things to the side for the good of the music. Right?
Yeah, but yes, all right. But me ask you one more thing. Shouldn't the music have a blueprint?
No. I don't feel like music should ever have a blueprint. I feel like music is dynamic. Music will always be changing.
Man, it's a pizza, you know, Davian. The door is the bass and the guitar and all of them things. The door is reggae. And you add your cheese, you add your pizza, you add your
change, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about them, don't need them things, you know what I say? So, but you understand what I say.
Exactly.
You understand what I say?
Like the dynamism reggae music and every form of music, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with it being dynamic, that means yo, even though there's a blueprint and there's a message and there's a beat that makes it reggae, people for free if they interpret it the way they want to interpret it. Because that's some music making, bro.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I
And so
saw
dancehall come out of reggae. So
exactly.
reggaeton come out of reggae. So dembo come out of dancehall. And
So
now
people
Afrobeat come
freedom,
out of
guys.
dancehall.
Yeah. For the
Because
next, yeah, for the last segment, we want to talk about some of the festivals them in Europe
yeah.
for like 5 minutes by each.
All right.
Can I review the lineup them? First one,
I go look
Summer
for reggae
Jam.
Gil.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Summer Jam, probably the best lineup in terms of everything.
In terms of artists.
In terms of artists.
Mm-hmm.
And you see it, dog. But Summer Jam, Europe's finest reggae and dancehall festival.
Mm-hmm.
Who is headlining Summer Jam?
I believe a cartel though.
Who else is headlining Summer Jam? Davido.
Davido. My brother Davido. Yeah.
Unavailable.
Yeah. That alone, he does have to sing
Well,
that.
but Tony, Europe's finest reggae and dancehall festival.
I have a man like him, eh? That just go to show you. It's more about the business of getting the artists to come.
Yeah.
You know? But did Summer Jam start as a reggae concert?
Yep.
It
Well,
started as European festival.
Since this is their Instagram page. I'm on the Instagram page.
All right.
Since 1986, Europe's finest reggae and dancehall festival. And shout out to Summer Jam. You have a great lineup. You have a magnificent lineup. Lineup Vibes
Definitely.
Cartel. First one to book Vibes Cartel in Europe. Boom bang. Lucky in there already.
Yeah, man.
You have Davido. Afrobeats. Feel like we could have get a bounty killer there, so. If him have a Europe visa. I don't know if him have the Europe visa.
I could have get a Baby Sham. A Bounty Killer and Baby Sham.
Do a little tour. For them little tour in England, they bad still. Here.
Yeah.
Shensia.
Mm-hmm.
Kiz. Beanie Man. Don't know. Alba Rosie have to work. Alba Rosie,
they're everywhere. My work, man. Everywhere.
Heritage. Mr. Vegas, Green, Irie Voltes. That sound like a freaking. That sound like them. Me don't know the band. Me don't know them. Irie Voltes.
Mm-hmm. Me no know them either.
Yeah. Max Airy, Jai, TJ, Inner Circle, Kiba. Kiba. I have something to say about that is a DJ this.
Yeah.
Kiba is I think he's a Colombian, Italian or something DJ, bro.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go see Kiba live, Passion Fruit, the last show, Passion Fruit, bro.
Wait, him?
Kiba, yes.
Kiba. How they get him for Summer Jam?
Kiba come performing at the club.
Yeah.
Probably, how much a club they were? Like 700 people, probably 500 to 700, roughly.
No, Odiseo?
Yeah.
No,
Kiba come perform, right?
About 400 people, yeah.
Tony Hill, I never know nothing about Kiba after this.
Yeah.
And the music where the man play, music, Tony Hill, I have to Google the man and see if the man is Jamaican, bro.
Study the music. Study the music, man.
Tony Hill, bro. Ask my friend them.
No, you enjoy yourself that night, man.
I have a Tony Hill. I have to Google the man. To find out if him have Jamaican heritage, him have some Jamaican blood in him, bro.
Yeah, man. Spin tune, man.
One of the best DJ me hear in my life. And this I included the Jamaican one them too.
Mm-hmm.
The man destroy the place, bro.
Yeah, man.
The man play 70% dancehall, reggae, mix up. 20% Afrobeats, 10% Amapiano.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Hill, yo, them make DJ like how them used to make DJ. That brother a build different. When you hear man can mix song, dog. No DJ nowadays DJ no really mix song, them just skip song.
Them skip song and introduce the next song with you said this. Like them do a fade into the next song.
Yeah, them just skip it on.
There's no mixing and then put the song on a different rhythm and then bring out the rhythm where you put it on and put it on the original and all of them kind of things.
Tony, at long time I hear a DJ where me say, yo, Pompo Claw.
Yeah, man.
I mean, a man when I go to a party, I can tell if a DJ have talent or not.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the way they mix them song, you don't get that from a lot of DJs anymore. But Kiba, anywhere you're there, me buy a ticket come see you. Etana, love Etana.
Etana,
Blaze
yeah,
Fire,
man.
Third World Curse, Janine.
Janine.
I love for Janine Panda podcast. And
Wow.
Martima, your virgin,
Celestial,
Junior
Martima.
Kelly. Beg this love and receive.
Joda Kelly.
Me water Afab, Kumar, Kwame. And who for name not get name? Shout out
Kumar?
to you.
I wonder if this is Kumar where come from.
I don't know him, dog.
Yeah, man, you know him, man. What the group name, Rasta? On Judgment Day, I'll be playing music for Raging Fire.
Him, why the
Kumar,
movie-
the lead
why
singer, Kumar from Raging Fire.
Why him left Raging Fire?
Him left Raging Fire a few years ago, yeah.
Scatter Lights.
Wow, Scatter Lights.
That a for them lineup. That is a big lineup. And we might be at that festival, actually. So, awesome lineup. Next one. Well, all right. Reggae Boa Festival. Them link we. Shout out to them. Just talk to one of them artists that them on it.
Yeah.
But them festival kind of a little bit different still. Reggae Boa Festival, they more have a Spanish vibe.
Yeah.
Like Spanish reggae artists. From where me I get, because most of the artists them on it, me don't really know. I see more Calamity, she know Spanish. I see her Rotterdam last year.
Yeah.
You have Sume R. Should I ask her how she pronounce her name? Shout outs to her. But I like go check it out just to see what them have to bring, because them not really
why not?
them not really have the notarized Jamaican acts where you expect for a reggae festival. Like, you know.
And the thing is now with a concert like this, I always call it like because for every genre you have an underground scene for that kind of music. If that music is not a big music in that country,
Yeah,
it's almost like an underground scene for reggae and dancehall.
Yep.
For this reggae boy.
Then you have Reggae Woods, you have Busy Signal, Steel Pulse, Alba Rosie.
When they done, let me go for reggae Gill.
Yeah, TOK, Conscience, Maxi Priest, Million Stars. Some really good reggae festivals in bro with them people in Europe still. I'm not lie.
Yeah,
I'm not lie.
And
which
now,
one did they say?
me could jump on Reggae Gill. Reggae Gill is a concert where years me I watch his concert. I'm really interested in this concert. I love to go one day.
Which one then?
Reggae Gill.
Gill? Oh, it's spelled.
Yeah, Geel. Reggae Gill. So it's on the 1st and 2nd of October. Sorry. August. Right? The lineup. So from big to small, basically. Alpha Blondie and the Solar System. You have Gentleman.
I see Alpha Blondie last year. Good performer.
You have Protege with special guest Lila IK. I know I'm going to bring the Indignation Band. That'll go be something. Arsenal. Sister Nancy featuring Scientist. You know who is Scientist? Dub Scientist?
No.
Wicked. One of the most veteran when it come on to dub in a reggae in general. Dub Scientist. So I'm going to go with Sister Nancy. Right? Then you have Steel Pulse. Big one too. Mongo's High featuring Eva Lazarus. Martima. TJ. Kiba, your boy again.
Tell the dog for everything.
Him be all over, man.
The baddest DJ on the Europe now.
He looks so hot. Yeah.
The road.
He looks so. Blaze Fire, Typhoon. I don't know how to say this. T. Have Van Commerce.
Yeah.
The Gladiators. Ijaman Levi. Channel 1, Young Warrior. Inna the Yard. Don't play with them. Inna the Yard.
Yeah.
The Pioneers, Jugglers, and I'm just gonna name because the rest of them are basically DJs.
Yeah.
The one them recognize. Jachali Sound System, Roots Explosion Sound System, Sisters in Dub, big one too. Mood Collectors, right?
Yeah.
Which other one now? Mood Collector, High Grade B2B Soul Shakers, and the list goes on.
Yeah. The
Many
next
more
one.
say General Levy featuring the Irie Heights.
You know, forgot to General Levy, bro. You know they're too
General
far
Levy,
from us,
a
you know.
general art, big artist, you know.
Go see General Levy.
Yeah, man.
Then you have Rototom. The last
Mm-hmm.
one we cover. If we miss a festival, Reggaeville, you in the chat, make we know because they don't know how you control the festival them.
Yo, Davian.
Rototom,
1 second there.
yeah, do your thing. Me go and show it out them here. Alright, Tony gone wee wee. Him gone wee wee, him gone pee pee. Him forward. Yeah, any questions, people? Any questions? Shout out. Reggaeville, Alba Rose in Germany club this month. Ticket €44. You see what I say? €44 in our club. So we kind of right with the estimation them for the price down. Because we say
Now
€50 and a man say €44 for Alba Rosie. So we kind of right
44,
for the
yeah.
price. Yeah, we kind of right for the price them, man. All right. Rototom Tonil.
Rotterdam Sun Splash.
30-year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee, Spice, Ken Boot, Alba Rosie, Kimani
Hey.
Marley,
Hey.
Marcia Griffiths, Aswad, Shaggy, Burning Spear, Tickinja, Taros Riley. Once Taros Riley.
Sitaros Riley, actually, no,
Steel
yeah.
Paul, Misty, the Wheelers, Julian Marley. One thing with Rototom, you know, there will always be a Marley.
There's always a wheel or a Mali. Always.
A Wheeler or a Marley for Rototom.
Yeah, man, yeah,
you know,
man, yeah, man.
Rototom cannot go on. If anyone has there ever been a year, anyone in the chat, has there ever been a year where there's not been a Marley on Rototom? Let me know. Right? Ijaman Culture, Kenyatta Hill, Third World, the Meditations, Ika Mouse. Want to talk to Ika Mouse. Sayan Super Celebration, Tribal Seeds. Martima is Tony, we need to link Martima. I'm going to do a tour, bro.
You know, say a college man.
We are going to link Martima.
But we, you know, say he's a college man.
Yes, me know. You're in a music video, bro. You're in the man music. You're in the music, in one of his music videos.
Yes, in the Warning music video.
You need to link Martima, bro. Link Martima.
But for real, I think him graduate the same time as you know.
As me.
Yeah, man.
Why him legal name?
Him legal name have something to do with Martima.
Alright. Well, maybe him know me or maybe me know him, but me just not know him. You know,
Yeah,
one of them vibes there.
But me sure, but the thing is, we walk amongst him in a high school, yeah.
Then you have Big U, Harry Posse featuring Big U. Nadine Sutherland from up my way.
Yes.
My people them know Nadine Sutherland. Aisha, Mad Professor, Pure Nigga. Pure Nigga like last year. Fireboy, Green Valley. All of them thing there.
Yo, more I talk to Pure Nigga about that name there, you know.
No, that name there kind of.
Oh, I talk to you about that name there.
That name they kind of look like, you know. Nah, say nothing. We could talk to him and ask him. Dancehall. Yeah, David Radigan. Big. Mm-hmm. Then guess what the second name after Radigan? Kiba.
Kiba in there everywhere.
Kiba there everywhere this summer. Kiba take on the road. Kiba around the place. But as I said that, him do him thing. Shawnee B there, Jazzy T, Freddy Krueger, Warrior Sound, Cyclone, Dunrich, Northern Lights. You know me that look upon this AC. I think me the same name on the
AC. What in the AC? ACDC?
Yeah.
No, ACDC, yeah. No, that vein.
No, AC. Our AG, our DJ AG.
DJ AG, yeah.
Yeah, man, he might go on with things, man.
He dep on Rototom.
No, me think him dep on Rototom. Will Smith, the man have on today, no?
Me see him, yeah. The man I go on with, me read that better, yeah.
Yeah, man, him creating him one like
love him content, man.
Badalonian Sound, Channel 1, for the dub section, cool. Realize that people also love dub, you know. Yep.
Because dub are almost like the closest thing to techno.
Tony, the funniest thing last year, I wrote at time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a move. I'm gonna go check out the dub section. The dub have a sound box, them, you know, brother.
Yes, man. What you mean?
I'm gonna see the white people in there on them little Them they on them little and them, you know, them they on them little thing
Yeah,
there,
man, everything, man.
and them just did it. Doom, like zombie to blood
The
clot. Me
man
say,
him a
who are this?
travel.
Me
The
I
man
say,
him
who
a
are this?
travel, Davian.
Me I say, who are this? Who are this for my father?
Traveling, the man him
Who
traveling,
are this for
Davian.
my father? When me go stumble in a. See
Yo,
a brother there,
Davian.
barefoot,
Davian.
underpants. Just a doom, doom, doom.
Sometime, you know, Davian. Me nah in with them in, me nah take with them take. But me wish me could have enjoy things sometime like
Them
them.
man, them in a trance like
Yeah,
state. The
man.
music carry them
Them a
far.
travel, yes.
The music carry them gonna lead.
My
Me don't know
brother.
how them do it, bro.
Uh-uh.
Me don't know how them do it. All right. Any question? Any question, people? Chat, chat,
Yeah,
chat,
man. Put some questions in the chat, guys. Put some questions
chat,
in the chat.
chat. What go on, chat? Make we know what go on the chat. For no time now, you know. We don't talk. My time to
Yardman
talk.
podcast, I the one.
The chat time. Chat. I
Yardman
want to depend.
podcast,
I
I
want to
the
feel
one.
about the reggae industry in Europe. I want to feel about it. I want to feel how the artists them a charge. Chat. Let me hear the
Are,
opinions.
and have you guys ever been to a reggae concert or a reggae show or seen a reggae artist perform before?
Yeah.
Because
With
you
the
know,
baddest.
you know Davian really and truly.
Where's the chicken?
Chicken.
The jerk chicken.
Nah, no chicken, man. No chicken, no
The
chicken, no
Rasta man say
chicken.
no chicken.
No chicken. Not today.
Who
They're
SM?
not jerking no chicken. Thing there. Where me there I go to? Forget where me I go.
Yeah, you forgot
But
his
yeah, put some
destination.
questions in the comments, guys. Put some questions in the comments. Yeah, me there said Davian. For be honest, outside of Bob Marley, you remember Bob Marley concert every year in Jamaica from we little. Every year me used, well, not every year. We go like 6 years.
Country me live, you know, me never get them privilege there, you know.
You know,
Country me
yeah,
live, I
for
dance
really and
about.
truly outside of that dog, outside of that Davian, I can't say me really go to a reggae concert other than in my adult life, you know.
Because we couldn't afford it.
And you know
Oh,
that's another topic for another day. The reggae industry that is not present.
yeah,
The reggae
that's
industry without an industry.
that one thing I love with Rotterdam. We went to Rotterdam last year, bro.
Yeah.
Rotterdam felt like a family event, you know?
You mean a commune.
Yeah, it felt culty. I never want to use the word there.
A commune,
But
yes.
the
Yes.
kids were there. There were things for the kids, facilities for the kids. The kids were there from sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
And
So
we
you,
can't.
so you have a family area, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Most of these festivals they don't really involve kids, you know. Festivals are usually only for adults.
Adults
So I
are.
think it's a good thing that Rotterdam could actually try to include something
Yeah,
to
brother.
facilitate the kids and parents
When I'm
who
leaving
wanted
there,
to enjoy the
their
festival.
families and kids still there at Rotterdam. I have to shout them out for that. Them
Yeah.
camp. I don't think I could do the camping though. I'm too old for it, bro. I don't know how them do the camping.
Davian, the reason why me can't do the camp them, Davian,
Yeah.
are the nastiness we go on at the camp,
Oh
Davian.
God, man.
My
Oh
youth,
God,
you have to
man.
remember, you know, Davian, you might take a caravan and you go there. They might a festival. When a festival done, more than 200,000 people pass through
At
that
200.
festival,
Yeah.
foot walk through that festival, you know. At any given time, you're going to have at least 10,000 people at the festival. At any given time, at any point of the
When
day.
a beard. When a beard.
But wait no, man. Wait no. Wait no. And not even that, Davy. Not even that. Imagine 10,000 people and make line for go one bathroom.
No,
Nah, brother.
that was not struggle. That was not struggle. That was
No?
not. That
How
was
them
not.
deal with
Dog,
this?
the people in the beard, dog.
No,
Yo,
I mean like shower in a Davy. Forgot take a
no.
piss, Davy. You know what
Oh
I
no,
say?
no, man. They may have the facilities. Them just never really have. The facilities them did it. Me never really struggle with that. My
Okay,
struggle
because
is the people them when a beard, dog. Yeah, people in a beard. Them say them go. We meet a man on the beach and them say, "Oh, the shower is at the camper full, so I just came to the ocean to just swim off and wash off."
say yes to soap and water, people.
Tony, last year,
Yeah.
When we get the pass to Rotterdam, them say, all right, you get the press pass, can get a parking spot for your caravan. Man, I'm the caravan. All right, you can stay in the camp. I say, yeah, camp it out, it kind of hard, but you know, it be a good experience.
Yeah.
I say the bathroom them, book a hotel same time. Book a
Nah, me
hotel
just not
same
depend
time.
it. Me
Just the
too.
way I'm
No.
be a dog. Book a hotel
My
same
brother,
time. I chop
no.
all the people that have out there, the dog.
My brother, no. It's okay.
Chop all and bamboo.
No, brother, it's all right, man. It's all
No,
right.
but guess what? The people them a go, them love the vibes, they're earthy to them and them feel like them
Me tell
connected
him, man,
to
the
Jamaica.
commune, man. The commune.
That's the next thing we want to talk about. One of them there. The cult created due to reggae music. The white cult of reggae music. That may I call it.
The cult of reggae music, man.
The white cult of reggae music.
The cult, man.
The white cult, no, because this is with the white people. Them. No
All
offense to
right.
any whites man they will watch, but
I,
white people cultivate it. Cause all right, I'm gonna go with my
yeah.
brethren Marsh, right? Marsh is not
Yeah.
what
No.
Marsh is a Middle Eastern
Yes.
man.
Carlo Bridget, correct.
Yeah, but Marsh present white. You see him, you think him white, but the Middle
Yeah, yeah,
Eastern, right?
yeah.
Imagine don't know nothing about reggae music. He don't know nothing about all. The only thing he know about reggae music and the
Yeah.
music what me and you listen to Neil and him dead when we are listening to it. And him know about Bob Marley and you know
Yeah.
the general stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And when we go so, me and Marge go in that place, Marge go so. Marge go so. What's that smell? What's that smell? The place,
What's that smell?
you know, like when you watch a cartoon, them and you see the food in the kitchen and the steam.
Yeah, the steam.
The atmosphere was a cloud.
Yeah,
Was a
man.
cloud. And Marge never smoke a day in his life. I feel like Marge get a secondary high. I feel like the dog
My
get a
God.
secondary high. And then you see the white people, them barefoot
Yeah,
with
man.
the dreads.
Mhm.
Armpit here. Just I go and travel. Them a
Yeah, man.
travel.
Traveling, man.
Them a travel. And them about the herbs hard.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you this, dog. You see, just like how make we use, I don't want to use this as an example, but the best example we can bring out right now.
Yeah.
Um, look at the countries who were leaders of Christianity, and look at the countries who were introduced to Christianity. Which one is more Christian? Which one you see more antics with? Which one you feel like they're more Christian?
Which countries you feel like more Christian?
No, just in general. I'm going to use Spain and Dominican Republic, or Spain and or England and Jamaica.
No, the colonized
That me I try
more
to say.
religious than the colonizer.
But I never really want to use the word colonize. That's why I use introduced.
Sorry.
You
The
know?
colonizers. The
Yeah.
colonizers.
Well,
The
yeah.
colonizers colonized. Yeah, because Jamaica are what? The most churches per capita in the world.
Yes, right? And
Yo,
now,
hold
when
on. Just to carry off a
Mhm.
point. If you got Jamaica and you say you know believe in a God and burn you out.
them Bonio, them
But
hey,
you got
really
England
good.
and say that people says you're right to believe what you want to believe.
Yeah.
Colonizer.
The rule is never the same for we. But I say all of that for say this. You see, when them take up something that vein, them take it up to with them full heart. You know what I say? Them take it up and them really delve in it 100%. You know, like how
Yo,
me and you that delve in a something, but we say, all right, make we watch this first and see where it go. No, them dive head in.
All right, Tony. Today me I made so today I
Mhm.
made something, bro. I'm a little short walk. Sometimes I love my walks, you know, people.
Yeah, man, no,
If
man,
you
you get
don't
this,
do
yeah, man.
if you don't do this, people, after you finish work or you finish a day, take 30 minutes to go for a walk. Take an
Mhm.
hour, go for a walk in outside. If you're listening to your music, you can. More while I'm trying to listen, not me just try to be with myself. It's my version of meditation because I can't sit down and
Mhm.
meditate. I'm there on the walk to the tunnel.
Yeah.
I made time and I say, yo, a lot of things are going in the world where when me the younger, my mind never
Mhm.
open to it. I wish my mind was open to it earlier at that earlier
Mhm.
stage. You see me? I say, yo, this is what you call age bring wisdom.
Yeah.
But me would have wish me get that level of wisdom yeah, earlier. Now, when me gonna learn when me turn 40 or 50, me gonna wish me did know when me at 30.
Mm.
You get what me I say, dog?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like I feel like I wake up to certain things, but I feel like so there's a lot more me need to tap into.
Every time, I
You get
understand.
what I say?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
like I chat when my bought little herbs or something, but
No, yeah, are your inspiration, man. You know what I'm saying?
you see me I
High
say
on
that
life sometime, dog. High on life sometime, High on and just relaxing sometime, That happen,
I mean I say yo, how we can help make youths be more wary of that. Say yo,
Mm-hmm.
them not really unlock everything yet. You don't know everything yet. Cause
Yeah.
remember when me was 20, 25, bro, felt like I knew everything.
Right?
I know with age me I realize say, yo, there's more that I don't know than that I do know. I still I
Yeah.
learn. Reggae music, I still I learn. Being a
Still.
black man, I still I learn about that.
Yeah,
Being
sometimes we still are learning,
being a friend, still we still I learn.
Mm-hmm.
Being a partner, still I learn. Being a family member, we still I learn.
Always learning.
Always learning, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? That click extra today for me.
Mm-hmm. Extra to them.
Yeah, just makes it different.
Today is the 12th of June.
That means awake.
2020.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
make me realize, yo, this weekend we record a special episode, male mental health and everything there. We have that in the pipeline, people. We're gonna do an episode about Spanish food because we live here. We wanna share that. We have an episode recorded where the camera fucked up on us. When we talk about Jamaican names and stuff like that. That's in the pipeline. We have enough things cooking. The summer will be a
Yeah.
very busy summer for us. If you have content ideas, if you have guests that you want to see on the podcast, reach out to us.
Yeah.
Let us
Shoot us a
know.
DM.
I can't promise that we'll have every guest on because would I love to say everybody can be a guest, but not everybody really are gonna resonate with the brand or the brand
That
we're
is
trying to
true.
establish. You get me? I say, but
Yeah.
everybody have a message, but it does have to go as it come. If my spirit take the person, my spirit take the person.
Yeah.
Tony, your spirit not take the person, it not take it down. We say no. Mm. We work off
Bro.
a spirit and vibes.
Yeah. And
You know
that's
me?
just it.
That's just it. What else we have a cook, Tony?
But new things coming. New things in general coming, guys. Look out for a lot of
Yeah,
content this summer. Look
yeah.
out for it coming.
And
Especially for the new
we want to
fans.
do more lives. Somebody said that we want to do more lives, but we're trying to figure out which platform to do the lives on. Twitch, because I think this is streaming on Twitch right now. If you have a Twitch account, go over there. But just click connect Twitch and it connect. So I don't know
Yeah,
what's
man,
going
it's there.
on.
It's there. It's there. It's there.
It's there. We want to do some more TikTok lives. I think we're gonna try to make that weekly, Tony. Me and
Mhm.
Tony don't live the same place, so sometimes you'll see me on the live. Sometimes you'll probably see Tony. Whenever we get a little spare time, maybe
Just jump on, yeah.
one
Just
of the
jump
days
on the
on my
line, yeah.
walks, maybe I'll carry you with me. I'll go up on the walk together. You see all the meds there.
Yeah, man. Davin will take it to his shrine.
Yeah. What else we have a cook, bro? Speaking of
That's
cook,
it
me I
for
talk about
now.
cook. I'm hungry. I haven't had dinner yet.
Yo, almost 10 o'clock in Davin.
Yeah. That's how it go, man. Speaking of live that. What you talk about? If you have any
Yes.
questions, now is your final time to drop them in there. Anything you want to
Please.
see, yeah, man, drop them in the chat. Chat. W is in the chat. W is in the chat.
Oh?
W is in the chat.
Uh-huh.
You don't know the streamer lingo, Tony. You're
No.
old dog. You're old man dog.
Dog, to tell you the truth, Davin, to tell you the truth, Davin. Streaming is something we not get a hold of yet. I don't
Yeah.
see anybody. I don't see anybody worth my time for me. I watch them 24/7.
No. I don't want nobody to watch me 24/7. But the entertainment industry kind of changed in such a way where there's so much content where you want more authentic, raw content. Where
You
there's
just
a
can't have it. You just can't have enough, so you always want it. So you go to a stream,
yeah, you want raw,
and you want it.
unfiltered
You
content.
want access to the person or the content right now. That's how
Exactly.
streaming came about.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Shout out to Just a Thought podcast. Ray, we have some work cooking in the summer with Ray as well. We just need to figure that out.
Yeah, man.
We have enough things to cook. We have enough pot the bonfire. Tony,
Yeah,
one
man.
last question. Since nobody asked a question,
Yeah.
which song, global song, do you think is going to be the song of the summer?
I haven't heard it yet.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
don't
heard the
find
song of the summer yet.
for
For me,
me.
I haven't heard it yet.
For me, the song that's leading out for the summer,
Yeah.
"Shake It to the Max," Molly.
You know, but that song they are going from last year October, but it are yeah, know yes. The song are traveling a dog. But this girl,
She's
my brother,
promoting the fuck out of this song, bro.
this girl, she come from where she come from? I don't want to call her
Ghana or
country.
Nigeria.
I believe it's Ghana she come from. Ghana or Nigeria. She come from
Let me
that
Google.
coast. She
Let me
come from
Google.
that coast, right?
Yeah.
And she do the song. The song there bubble up, bubble up, bubble up. Till she gets Skilly Bang on the remix.
Yeah.
And then Shensia.
She Ghanaian, yeah.
Yeah. The music, you know, that vein.
At the beat.
The beat and the dance. It's a whole package. The thing is not the music, you know, it carry her, yeah, it carry her from our country.
Mm. But it's a dance
Right in a Jamaica.
It's a dancehall song, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Definitely. Right at Jamaica. Come link up with Skilly Bang and music powerful, you know, dog. And
Yeah.
even if you don't know any of our songs, people usually know the dance and hear the song when the song come on, even if you don't know if it's her.
Yeah.
And you see them, everybody,
me,
yeah. It
it's
become a global phenomenon.
And any artist out there listening this, if you want a global sensation now, you need to have a good beat. That's good. That's always there. You need to have a good hook.
The hook is the most important.
Hook, the beat. You need a TikTok dance beat. I'm sorry. You need a TikTok dance beat, bro.
That means that we need a TikTok dance, David. We only have a hook. Yardman podcast, I do one.
We'll make a TikTok dance. Somebody make a TikTok dance to the song. We can't make it. It needs to
be we can't make it. It's a go. Yeah, a fan of make the song. We can't make it.
So you need a hook, you need a good beat, you need a TikTok dance. Lyrics, you need 1 or 2 bars in it. We make people laugh or think. Yeah. And then when you find a song that it become a hit song, then you need to work the song. And when you work the song now, you know what you're gonna work the song? You're gonna remix it and open verse it 1,000,000 fucking times. That's the thing now. And you're not going to drop another song for kill your song. You work that song.
Worse as a young artist.
You work that song until you get the house, until you get the car. Then you try to find the second one.
How much you want to get out of that song at that vein?
Tony, song can buy a mansion, you know.
Right. Song put pot on fire for true.
Song make people retire, you know.
Yeah.
Like when the Yardman song you take off and we publish your rights it.
You remember Omi? When I need motivation.
My one solution
is my queen, cause she stays strong.
But Omi have another song to do. Don't style the dog. Omi have a next.
Him have one more, yeah.
Yeah.
Have one more.
But we know him have a next big one. But that time I say,
yeah.
Molly have a song now was so big. She might not find another one as big.
She start too well.
But there's
listen.
No, that's the negative side of it.
Yeah.
As an artist.
No, there's always that negative side.
As an artist, she have made it say, yo, this is gonna be our smallest song. Our next song is gonna be our biggest song. So she have made it.
True.
Just like how we made it, the next podcast episode that will be the best. The next clip we'll put out that will be the best.
Supposed to be the best, yeah.
You see me? Improve. People, I'm hungry.
I'm not cook my dinner yet.
Me not cook no food yet, dog. How me gonna eat? Anybody want to send me some Uber Eats? That's to be healthy and wealthy.
Yes, Jaja. But another thing. If you guys have not followed us yet on social media, my handle is up. Davian, put up your handle. Your handle should have been up.
My
Or
angle,
just look for the Yardman podcast and you'll see
angle,
both of our pages.
my angle left on my pot. That my angle there.
All right, Davian. All right, Davian.
Like, share, subscribe. You know the drill.
And that's
We
it.
out. And much
Thank you,
respect.
guys. We know, Davian. Thank you for all who joined the live. Thank you for the new fans who came in and share a small word or who was here watching. Every Miko make a moko. Thank you, guys. Just want to say thank you. And this was the Yardman Live. If you like it, join the next one. And as we always say, we out.
John, I need to fix me ear.